Welcome back. It's Yummy Update time. Recently, Ansoy, friends, is making some moves with his portfolio. I will be transitioning into a secular Ethereum bull poster for the sake of our bull market continuing for altcoins. So we don't know if he's joking or anything out here. Maybe he, he's made some comments on that. But what's been happening is Ethereum, friends, I've been telling you this, right? Covering again in juicy news, Ethereum stablecoin super cycle. Ethereum has all the stable coins, okay? Soylana wants to be an internet capital market. They're just throwing all these buzzword stuff things out here. They're just doing that things, but it doesn't really matter, friends. The narrative is Fugazi, as I've told you many times. The narrative is Fugazi. If you see someone drop the N-word narrative, you turn the other cheek, okay? Because we just describe things when they go up. We're like, oh, this thing is ancient, God, wisdom, esoteric friendship. And when it goes down, oh, this person is the plague of Satan and evil itself. See what I mean? So when it comes to Ethereum coming back and rising again, we know that the fundamentals, though, are super strong. We have $260 billion of stable coins in the entire crypto. 260. About 55% of it is in Ethereum. It's got 130 billion plus. Okay, it's all on meth. It's a stablecoin super cycle. It's time for us to keep believing. It doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, Soy does a certain direction of a move and Ethereum does another one, but this is a Soy-eth ratio here. It's back to 0.05. I'm telling you something very concerning to me. Every single KOL, Crypto Banter, Ivan, everyone, every Soylana maxi, all of them, their target for SOL-eth is 0.10. Even Raoul Pal, all of them was 0.10. All of them, they believe this is definitely going here. And, you know, some of them, they say it's going to flip it. It's going to go up here and flip it. But I found it interesting. Every single one of them, their target was up here. Now, as you know, friends, look how close it got here. It had 3 times to go up there, and now it's starting to go the other way. So we'll be watching that, I guess. Look, and that's hard for me to say, man, but the bottom for SOL-eth has to come in when they all give up on it. But we don't have much time left for the bull market, or do we? So we'll see. Funny enough, I can show you the pulse chain to soy ratio, pulse soy. It's actually starting to do this little curly thing up. Hopefully we start to crank up. Pulse chain has not been moving as well. Obviously been a laughing stock for 4.5 years. But yeah, we've been waiting, and hopefully things turn around soon. Remember, friends, it's all about meth. Ethereum, we need this $3,800 zone to confidently break. We want to see it trading in the 4,000s. I won't be happy until I actually see 5,000 on the screen. But then again, I'll be honest with you, I've got so much PTSD, especially from last cycle and what this scamming has done for us. Like, even at 7, I'm not going to be happy. I'm going to be like, you know what, dude? It could all be over, bro. You're a freaking curse. The whole thing's just cursed. That's what happens, man, when you just get so jaded and stuff out here. So no one really gives a crap about these words and these promises and anything out here. We want to see actual action, man. It's been like, it's been sad. Every single other Ponzi in the world is pumped except altcoins, right? So we don't really care about any of these. But, you know, when the green candles come, people start to care and they forget the pain. By the way, my hat is Make Memes Great Again. The meme of friendship. Don't forget that. It's still a meme coin super cycle too. Bitcoin eats whales like this for breakfast. So Galaxy completed the sale of 80,000 BTC, valued at $9 billion. It was rumored Richard Hart. It went through Galaxy, Mr. Mike Novogratz. I don't know if it is rumored Richard. I don't know what the estate planning would be. It would be kind of funny, though, if we got more of a hint on that. Also, friends, got a friendly reminder for you. Altcoins are the infrastructure of Bitcoin. This is Doge, all in this cute old school. You remember this? Windows XP, huh? Oh, those are the days. We're playing little cute World of Warcraft, you know. We're playing Warcraft 3, the original OG Dota, back when it was just a map, custom map. That's how funny how these games, these old times. Now, altcoins are the infrastructure of Bitcoin, friends. Don't forget that. It's very easy to forget that, but you just got to think, friends. Is this time actually different? No, right? Like, governments coming in, what are governments like doing? Printing money, spending, and controlling people. All right, if they print money, guess what? They can't print Bitcoin. You know what they can print? US dollars. Bonds. That's stablecoin super cycle. Yeah, they print, they put them on the chain. Okay, they're like controlling people. Can they control people with Bitcoin? No. How can they control people? Ethereum, smart contracts, CBDC, coding stuff. Blacklist function on their stable coins. Hence why maybe pDAI might have a ping pong feature later on, which might be cool. But I'm just telling you, that's why believing this narrative that, you know, Bitcoin's going to be the way forward. Come on, bro. I just, you know, I hope so. We'll see. We'll see. This is the total crypto market cap. Maybe the first pit stop around 5 to 6 trillion. Hopefully, we've got to get to this 4 trillion first. But we're going to try and manifest to 10 trillion, okay? Manifesting to 10 trillion. Yes, all these other ratios and everything, they'll all come together later on. All I know for a fact, friends, this is what I can tell you. Just say, Simon, give me a very top-down, quick approach of crypto right now. I'll tell you right now. All the weak hands are in Bitcoin. All the strong hands are in altcoins. That's it. As a simple statement, all the weak hands are in Bitcoin. There's a way higher ratio of weak hand dominance in Bitcoin. And altcoins, there's no weak hands left. What altcoin has weak hands left? Honestly, think about it. And don't just say Soylana. That's like 5% of the market. Nothing. 3% of the market. That's literally nothing. You don't pick like one coin. You see that? That's because Solana's dominance of its market cap value stored, it's only 3%. So, yeah, man, that's true, friends. That's true. You know it. I've told you now. So, yeah, you want to ride with the strong hands. What does strong hands mean? Does it mean the market definitely goes up? No. It means, you know, on average, you're going to get paid somewhere down the line. Do you remember this friend, AguilaTrades, friends? Remember AguilaTrades? I covered it for you last month. He had a $77 million trading account. Okay, and then I checked, and his return for a year was 36% or something. And I showed you, I was like, see, like, you're probably thinking, like, you know, 77 million, like, you're, like the percentages to do trading and stuff, it's not what you think. Now, if you remember, friends, Aguila, I'm just going to show you what he did, because he's just taken another $36 million loss. Freaking, he got wrecked, bro. Like, just, how do you run an account for 77 million and get a drawdown of freaking 50% on one trade? Look, friends, I hate to say it, I don't like using the F word, fluke, but there's a lot of luck involved with this stuff. There's a lot of luck. And you'll see that someone was lucky after they blow up. Okay? I hope he makes it back, though. I'm not saying, like, we all have drawdowns. This is part of the game. I'm not saying he's lucky. I'm just telling you, a lot of it is luck, okay? Because you're probably thinking this person was like, you know, they could see the Matrix, Neo in the Matrix. You know, like he's blindfolded. He's like, actually, pardon me, more of the Matrix. You're blindfolded. You know, we can actually do it right now. I've just got my bandana on here. Like, ho, I could see him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but actually what's happening is, you know, that's what you think. It's like I said, your perception is that these traders, they're like, oh, you know, it's going to be a green candle, then a red candle, then 2 green, then 4 red, then 1 green, then a blue candle appears. Who's ever seen that before, right? So, but actually, after they blow up, and they like open up and they tell you the stories, or you just get to find out what they were doing. You're like, wait a minute, bro. You made like all your money in like this one string of like the market just kept going up. Yeah, you just literally, you bought every single dip on turbo leverage. And there were a few times you almost lost it all. Like it could have gone down, right? Like for example, maybe he was like turbo long, you know, when Bitcoin crashed to like 50K or 45K last year, and then his liquidation was like 38. Do you know what I mean? Like, if like one of these scenarios is going to get... I'm just giving an example, friends, just to show you. I'm telling you this to help you, so you don't quit on what you're doing. Okay? So I'll actually show you now the BTC price chart. So what he was actually doing, I think he got long up... No, here. He was long up here. He went down here. He took a big loss, 36 million. Then he got short. Then he took a little bit of loss here. Then he got long again. He got long up here, friends, and he made back his 36 million. All right? He made back. So he's down. He had 77 million total, and then he lost 36 mil. He made it back, but now he just took another $36 million loss. So he has now closed his Bitcoin long. He's now flipped to long Ethereum with a 25x leverage. I'm thinking, man, is he going to get liquidated? So that was it. Look at this. You can actually see his P&L of everything I was just talking about to you. See? He took his loss. He made it all the way back. Friends, this is funny. This is, friends, oh my gosh, this is such a trader stuff. This is what we all do. Look at this. Look closely at this. He didn't actually make it back. He made 99% of it back. You see that? And it didn't come back to exact break even. So then he started downtrending. He's on tilt. He's back down here. Oh my gosh. Look at this. So maybe he lost 36.5 million, but he makes back 36.3 million. Not good enough. Bang. So that's his total P&L, man. That's ouchie, ouchie, ouchie. Oh man, he got liquidated hard on one of his big trades. So, man, we are going to see big stories of this. Look at Mark the Crypto. Shout out to you, Marky Boo. These traders can't be legit. Well, believe it or not, sir. That's just what happens. But look, friends, what I'm telling you, when I say luck and stuff, it's not what you think. Not like luck as in, oh, roll the dice. But what I'm telling you is, look, you only need to be right once, man. When it comes, you only got to hit one home run, right? Even Warren Buffett says it. I tell you that. You just got to hit one home run. Yeah. So, friends, some people might say, let's say pDAI goes to $1. Let's say Pulse Chain's 100x higher. Let's say Hex is $1. Some people might say, you got lucky. You got lucky that Interpol was dropped. Or you got lucky that you got trapped with Richard all those years ago and that you didn't want to take a loss. They make up stuff. They say, oh, you didn't want to take a loss, so you held it. And then, he pulled the rabbit out of the hat because, if he could never pull off the pDAI thing, it never would have happened. None of this would have happened. That's what eventually happens. But it doesn't matter what people say. It's like, bro, you just need one home run. You just need one home run. That's why if you can see it, you don't need to repeat it all the time, friends. That's why I don't have all the answers. I don't claim to have all the answers. I'm very skeptical of people who have all the answers to everything all the time. I'm very skeptical, friends, when it comes to that. Someone who just claims to have all the answers for stuff. I'm in my field of friendship. We're in crypto. We do our best here 18 hours a day. Even then, I tell you, man, it's a game of probability. It's a game of odds. But, even always have this appreciation, this understanding of how things can go wrong. And also how, razor edge everything can be too. I mean, here's the thing as well, friends. People bought Bitcoin early. They don't need to do altcoin infrastructure research or understand Uniswap or learn pump fund trenches homoerotic trading. They don't need to do that. They just need to hit it once. Same as Ethereum. People bought Ethereum early. Same people who's bought XRP. Yeah. You just got to hit it once. You don't need to go look into the next thing. Yeah. But also, if you haven't made it, that's why you got to be careful. Are you listening to people who they really love how they were able to understand something and it worked out for them? Right? Is that going to help you win to the next game? That's what we're going to try think about. Liberty Swap. Hello, buy pressure. What are you buying today? Very interesting as well. Thank you to Mr. Hex Jam Hex as well. Thank you to Mr. Hex Jam Hexer. Your videos are amazing. They're inspirational. Thank you very much, man. You're awesome. Awesome. Also, this is from Donovan. From Donovan, friends. DIY investing. I was the first high school dropout in my family. I was also the first millionaire and multimillionaire. This cycle, my goal is to help at least one family member hit millionaire status. Well done, Donovan. So that's what, friends, in crypto, the people who like all of us have a bit of this, there's just this X factor spice spirit where you dare to dream just a bit bigger than everyone else. But you dare to drop your guard and care about, what other people think and just and run head first. You don't know if you're going to make it to the outside. That's pretty much it, right? But you just need one home run, man. Because you literally just need one home run. And it's look, I'm very aware. Let's say hopefully all our bags do pump. I'm very aware. Let's say the next bear market's here. Let's say if I'm still making videos, maybe I'm just you know what, man? I'm done. I can't be bothered anymore. Maybe it just gets to that point. You never know. But if I'm still here, am I going to be bothered with 18 hours a day research to sniff the whole industry? Am I actually going to be bothered for that? I don't know. Crypto Cobie, friends, even Crypto Cobie, he says, look, guys, I got into Bitcoin. Like, he didn't say it like this, but he's like, you know, I got into Bitcoin and Ethereum early. He goes, the meta's totally changed. He goes, I don't even care about what you do anymore. I don't even know what you do. He's like, he goes, I guess I could go and learn. I just have no energy for it anymore. It's pretty much he's passing the baton. He's passing the baton, which is actually a lollipop. So Cobie passes the baton over. That's why, friends, what I'm telling you, friends, I'm going to peg my nipples again until you get it through your head, okay? Richard Hart, if this works out, you're never going to see it again. Because he's the one guy, some say he's a duck, he becomes billionaire, and then he's like, I want to add value for the people now. I want to add value for the people. And I have the skill set to communicate, to market, to send you electronic butt plugs. I don't know what it is the electronic gift is, you know. You see how rare that is, friend? You don't get that. Now, you know, Crypto Cobie, friends, he's got Echo. He made Echo. He wants to give to the people as well. And you're giving, but you have to like sift through all these deals and like, I'm just, oh, come on, bro. Like, what's this? There's people raising money for like layer 3 chain of optimism. Like, dude, I don't know what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, there's too many people wanting to raise money, and there's too many tokens, there's too many stuff. I've got no idea, you know. So, but at least it's adding value, you know. There's people like, you know, I have to like pass the baton, I have to pass the lollipop down. So, what Richard did is like, that's why I don't want to jinx it or anything, you know what I mean? It's not done. I mean, like, you know, what if it just walks away? What if it disappears? I don't know, but that's why if this works out, can't repeat it, you know. By the way, Justin Sun's done something similar as well. These people are really rare, man. Really rare. And they're very controversial, have you noticed? Every single person says they're a scammer. Everyone. So we'll see how it works out. Remember, we still believe in the community. I still believe, friends, everything is on track. Of course, I would like it to be going faster, but hey, man, we've got our first green monthly candle of others BTC. Yeah, I'll be concerned. When we get 4 green in a row, then we can talk about, is it going to stop at number 5 or number 6? Well, okay, let's get 4 in a row. So if we do a green August, Rectember, and Cocktober, okay, green in a row. If we get 4 green in a row, if we go green 4 months in a row and October finishes green, we'll have another conversation. Until then, keep your nipples pegged, like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you in the next one.